Season 3, this is huge. I've been watching the show since the beginning, and I feel like so many of my friends are such fans and so invested, so I'm excited to talk to you guys about it. Yeah. Let's start with just talking all about Season 3, looking back at the beginning. What do you guys remember about joining this cast and filming the first season? Like, do any core memories stick out to you guys?
Getting an apartment with that guy just kind of sticks out. But then hanging out on the patio with that guy and then playing video games.
I gotta say that time we all bought Nerf guns and then had a Nerf war in the apartments at in Charleston. Like deep into the night, like Rudy and Chase and Drew running through the hallways with Nerf guns.
These guys coming into my apartment while I was asleep and blasting me with Nerfs.
Yeah, we did do that. Yeah. He got us back though. He busted into Austin's and got his revenge.
I think my first core memory that really stuck out that I thought we were on to something special was before we even rolled cameras, which was Jonas essentially locked us in the chateau for the night, and we found this statue of a Sasquatch, and we got a bunch of paint and some beverages and some pizzas and slingshots. And we just stayed there overnight. And I woke up the next morning on an outdoor couch, hungover. We were all hungover. And we were like, wow, okay, we're gonna do a camera.
So now it's time to do a TV show.
So from that point forward, I think it was really this realization that regardless of where the show goes, we've got something really special and a memory that I think we all really cherish.
That's amazing, and I feel like the chemistry that you guys have off-screen translates on-screen as well, which is awesome. I have to know for you, Chase, what were you doing before this? Like, this was kind of what I feel like, and obviously you were working before this. This is where people really got to know you. What were you doing before?
I had just been fired from a Brazilian steakhouse at Universal City. And I kind of had tried to do everything imaginable to make money and never made money, so it was a journey, and then Outer Banks kind of presented itself in the strangest of ways. And next thing you know, I call my mom asking for money because I couldn't get an Uber from the airport to the production office, and she's like, "Why the hell are you in South Carolina?" And I was like, "I promise I'm trying to get a job, Mom." and then I never left, and then here we are 3.5 years later.
You never left.
So crazy. What an insane story. And look at you now. Jonathan, can you tease for us a little bit about what fans can expect from Season 3? Are we going to see more action, romance? Like, what's something that's going to shock fans?
Yeah, it's definitely they up the stakes this year. The action is intense. From the first episode, it hits the ground running. I feel like we've all kind of been grandfathered into this. 3 years of experience has really helped us try to shape the show into kind of exactly what we've always wanted it to be, which is just friends, action, and good times and summer vibes. So fans can expect the same thing they've had, but up to 100. We're really excited about it.
That's amazing. Rudy, is there anything shocking you can tell the fans? Shocking.
Buckle up.
Strap it in.
Shocking.
Your name is Shocky.
Right, like
Shocky.
I think you guys are in for a riot. Riot.
Run and
riot.
Yeah. That was definitely
that was a twofer.
No doubt.
All the things, which we love. Of course, the fans are rooting for John B. and Sarah, a fan favorite couple. Is it going to be smooth sailing for them this season?
If there's anything that the fans know about this show is it's never smooth waters. But smooth seas didn't make a great sailor. So I would say that all things that go through trials and tribulations usually have a good ending. So.
Ooh, that's a good tease. That's a shocking tease right there.
Shocking!
Wow. Chase, I know you've said before that the work is always going to come first when it comes to you and Madelyn. So I was just wondering, can you tease for the fans? They're not going to be disappointed. You guys always put the work first.
No, God, no. Obviously I've said it in a couple interviews prior to this, and I stick to kind of what I said. We've always made the work our priority. And, we didn't skip a beat. We make this is our job and this is our responsibility. So John B. and Sarah have an incredible arc this year, and we worked really hard to kind of continue this narrative of the Romeo versus Juliet, the Montagues versus Capulets sort of style of filmmaking. So I think everybody's going to be really happy with where it goes this year.
Amazing. I'm so excited to see it. Now, since you guys clearly don't like each other at all, we have to play a little game of co-stars uncensored. So let's get into it, a little rapid fire style. Yes, uncensored. Who flubbed the most lines?
Me.
Actually, I'll be honest. It's pretty even across the board. Actually, JD, you did way You cleaned up. You cleaned up your act this season. You
Rudy,
did great. You did great.
Rudy, thank you so much.
You just
I
unlocked.
flubbed
You
it.
just unlocked.
I know. I'm like, I did say
I'm
rapid
just
fire.
the mediator here.
Look,
thank you so
Northwest
much.
Quadrant was, you know.
Listen. There's a difference.
Anyways, there's another question that's coming.
There are a few more, and we are trying to get to all of them.
Sorry,
but like,
sorry.
I love this for you guys. Who is the biggest troublemaker or prankster on set?
Oh boy.
Troublemaker. We don't go into trouble.
I mean, like, does the crew count? Because there are members of the crew who absolutely
Oh yeah.
make trouble. And do pranks.
Okay.
Let's not throw them on the bus.
No, in the best way possible.
Who's the first to blow up the group text out of you guys?
JD, Chase,
Baby Chase or
Yeah.
probably Chase.
Yeah, I would say I try to plan. I'm a Virgo, so I'm a planner.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Virgo energy. Who has the strongest social media game?
Yeah,
Definitely
definitely not.
not Rudy.
Not
We can tell you who's not on that
me.
list.
Yeah.
I think it would. We tie. We're pretty.
Out of us three or out of like the whole cast?
Whoever.
Out of the whole cast.
I mean,
I think Bales.
Bales or
is the most
Cline.
active,
They're
yeah.
definitely hitting their shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Who has the best style? It's hard to pick. You guys all look great today.
It's me. Don't let their stylists fool you.
Nick
They all wear sweatpants
Nick
and t-shirts.
Cirillo. Nick Cirillo has the best style out of
Nick
anybody on
Cirillo.
the show.
They're really trying to humble you right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Who gives the best
Yeah.
advice?
I think
Oh, well, thank you.
not me, but like these guys.
Chase gives pretty great advice too.
He's a great public speaker.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Thanks. Wow.
Yeah, he'll be on his soapbox.
Amazing. Okay. See,
soapbox.
I love this. Getting to know you guys so much more.
Actually, both of you guys are good public speakers.
Yes, too.
Okay. So you guys know how to gas each other up, which I appreciate.
Yeah, we stroke each other's ego from
And
time to
tear
time.
each other down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
what friends are
It's the
for,
most
though,
important
right?
part.
Let's
Absolutely.
just break out the switch,
Yeah.
Judy. Yeah.
Oh, here we
Last
go.
question before I have to get out of
Don't-
here.
Don't do it.
Chase, speaking of social media game, I've
Yes.
seen you dropping a few things on social media about your personal
Ooh,
life.
I
Maybe
have.
seen a little Kelsea Ballerini in there.
Ah.
Is she a fan of the show?
Great question. You can ask her.
Okay, we'll have to ask her. And then last
Absolutely.
question before I get out of here. Has she been a support for you with this third season coming? I'm sure she's super excited for
Yeah,
you.
you know, I mean, we've been having a blast, and you know, fortunately for me right now, I'm here to promote the show with my boys and do that. So that's kind of been my priority